When I was 8 years old, I found a 4-leaf clover and I gave it to my pop-pop for good luck. When he died, I found out that he always kept it in his wallet for 20 years. Aw, that's sweet. Marty, whatever happens, don't ever go to 2020. Doc, why couldn't you have warned us all? What aliens do on Earth. What humans do on Mars. He drew a pee-pee. Freeze, peasant. Who dares to cross the laundry cat? Oh, it's Andre the Giant. Rest in peace, you beautiful man. Shout out to my Arabic teacher that looked at us yesterday mid-lesson and said, I'm worried you all look exhausted and depressed. Of course we were all like, oh yeah, we're dead inside. You haven't noticed? And he snapped shut the textbook, threw up his hands and said, that's not healthy. No more vocab. Time for dancing. And he taught us a dance from Iraq and we danced instead of doing vocab. We didn't stop dancing until he saw all of us laughing and was satisfied that we were all feeling better. It was perhaps the coolest, most kind-hearted thing I'd ever seen a college instructor do. Oh, what? A college instructor that cares about its students? I want that. Me yesterday. Okay, Audrey, don't tell mommy we're getting chocolates for tomorrow. Got it? Audrey, 5 years old. Got it. Mommy, we're not getting chocolates for you tomorrow. Winks at me, except she can't wink, so it's an awkward blink. Ah, you gotta love kids. They're so innocent. Well, if that isn't the cutest baby I have ever seen in my entire life! New Jersey balloon artist with autism creates pieces for essential workers, because that's what heroes do. I put my son in private school and he was very sad because he had to leave his best friend Barrett. It's been 3 months since he's been in his new school and today his teacher said we have a new student and guess who it is? It's Barrett! And they all lived happily ever after. It doesn't look like much, but that tiny layer of hair is the first I've grown in years. I beat cancer. Well, it's time to celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A photographer took pictures of people before and after she called them beautiful. Oh, they all look so happy. And hello, who are you? What matters isn't if people are good or bad. What matters is if they're trying to be better today than they were yesterday. That's true, you gotta walk before you can run. Beware of dog. This is a risk I'm willing to take. Ah yes, 31320 Nesting Street, that's you, right? My kid designed a birdhouse, then we built it together from scraps. Talk about a bonding experience. My mom always made me a birthday cake every year for 44 years. 2 months since she died and my old dad has tried his hardest and my heart melted. Hey, well it's the effort that counts, even if you absolutely should not eat that cake. It's all fun and games until this turtle turns into a ninja turtle. Then who's picking up who? He smooshed the bubble. Yes, the bubble has been assassinated. I repeat, the bubble has been assassinated. They're the 3 fluffy bunnies. Take it slow, cause they're the 3 fluffy bunnies. And you know that wherever they go, they're gonna be really dang cute. California TV station films dog calmly playing with kids after cop shoots himself trying to kill the dog. That's what you get for trying to kill a good boy. What is this, a cubed cat? This has to be some type of optical illusion. My brain can't handle this type of trickery. I love how the mama cat's just like, I hate this freaking kid. Cheese! Oh man, what? I meant to say freeze. It happens to the best of us. My son has been holding this chip for like 10 minutes. So what? It's the sacred chip. Let the man hold the chip. Ireland helped raise $1.8 million for the Choctaw who were badly affected by COVID-19 as payback for a $150 donation by the Choctaw tribe in 1847 during the Irish potato famine. People helping people. It doesn't get better than that. Who says you have to wait for Christmas and Halloween and your birthday and St. Patrick's Day? Just celebrate it all at the same time. How do I use a coffee press? Do I have to grind the beans or do I just put them directly in the coffee press? How do I use the coffee press if I want my coffee to use milk instead of water? Sorry if these questions are really basic. I'm a 13-year-old trying to make my mom feel special for her birthday. By God, we finally found it. The most wholesome post in the universe! In honor of Colonel Sanders' famous secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, KFC's Twitter account only follows all 5 Spice Girls and 6 different guys named Herb. When a Twitter user noticed this and pointed it out, KFC sent him a painting of himself holding a drumstick while riding piggyback on the Colonel. This is what makes me happy. Whenever my parrot flips out and gets angry, I say hey in this soft, comforting voice, and then I talk to him gently. He calms down within seconds. I just got frustrated enough at something that I went, ah, and my parrot said hey all softly and sweetly like a dozen times over the next minute. It made me feel better instantly. My parrot is better at conflict de-escalation than most people. Aw, the parrot's all like, Polly wants you to calm down. Coral, there's nothing there. Coral, stop staring at the corner. Oh God. It can see me? Oh, so cats are staring at dust mites. I thought they were all crazy. Man who survived the Spanish flu, Great Depression, and World War II beats the virus on his 107th birthday. Well, that's just incredible. Oh, by the way, make sure to wash your hands and maintain social distancing guidelines. Peace out. Suffering a creative block? I love Ursula's advice to Kiki. Stop trying, take long walks, look at the scenery, doze off at noon, don't even think about flying, and then pretty soon you'll be flying again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, my heart just melted. Oh, it's a cat in a teacup. This is so cute. You put a dandelion on a dog. Now it's a dandy dog, and that dandy dog do be looking good. That's a tongue twister, jeez. Daniel Radcliffe reads Harry Potter to you and your kids for free. Wait, is this real? I gotta go check this out. I am the darkness. Oh, you want cuddles? Okay, I give you cuddles, but I am still the darkness. Luke, obey me. Or should I say, obey meow. Get it? Cause he's a cat? Okay, moving on. My darn 3-year-old grabbed the unsweetened cranberry juice from the fridge and asked me for some. I reminded her that she historically does not like it and offered her juice that she does like. After telling me that I am wrong and the cranberry juice is her favorite, I gave up. This is not the hill to die on this early in the day. So now my petty 3-year-old kid is now sitting on the couch gagging, making faces saying, my favorite is delicious. Glad to know that petty is genetic. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I love this. I found a tiny denim jacket at Goodwill. Mwah, perfect use for this jacket. He's so stupid and dirty and lazy. I just love him so much. We all have people like that in our life. I'm lifeguarding and I just witnessed an 8-year-old girl tell this boy that they can't be together because he has a phone and she doesn't. He then threw his phone into the dive pool and said, "Nothing can keep me from you." Ah, young love, isn't it sweet? Please do not disturb my plant. She needs 2 hours of sunlight a day and I live in a sunless apartment. I'll be back to collect her soon. Thank you and stay well. I probably read that in the wrong tone, but stay away from the plant. Have you ever lost a beloved pet? Just know that they're smiling down on you. I can't tell you where, but they miss you too. I feel like these two are so close that they know everything about each other. Dolphins have returned to Italy. Meanwhile, in Middle Earth, yep, trees are just walking back. Oh, it's a carrot doorstop. That's so creative. This soldier carried his service dog down a mountain because it was 117 degrees and the rocks were burning his feet. Everyone liked this. Yes, the baby shall lead the duck army to freedom! In 1960, David Latimer planted a garden inside of a bottle and sealed it shut. He opened up the bottle and watered the plant in 1972 and then sealed it for good. It has been a self-sustaining ecosystem for 60 years. Jeez Louise, that belongs in a science museum. Elderly YouTuber writes his subscribers down in a notebook and thanks them individually. Carefully, he's a hero. Hey, it's nature's color palette. When someone feeds me, hooray! Hey, this dog's smiling for the camera. It's cute and it knows it's cute. This food is free. Take some or leave some. Ah, well that's just nice. In memory of George, who gave his life protecting children from 2 savage dogs. Let this dog be a hero in our hearts. 3 cute goats. They look so cute cause they're just 3 cute goats. How can I, 13-year-old male, be a good uncle? My older sister is pregnant and I'm really excited for her to have the baby, but how does one be a good uncle? I can barely take care of myself. Yesterday I made a grilled cheese and I burnt it. So any tips on how to be a good uncle? If this ain't the cutest thing in the world, come in Jerry, sit down. Let's talk about our feeding schedule. It needs to go all the way up. Here's the happiest photo you will see today on the internet. I am all for this type of energy. Honey, I think the dog got into the pants again. How do you know? She's wearing it as a hat again. When you eat a mint and drink a glass of cold water. Welcome to the Himalayas. It really do be like that. Wait, you mean to tell me that this horse is 29 years old? Happy birthday! So they brought an ice cream truck to school and the ice cream man saw my hair and was like, "Ooh, I have something for you." And he gave me this. I don't get it, you put the picture of the same person twice. My new friend Jarvis, 38, had never been on an airplane before, so I gave him the window seat. He was shaking with excitement the entire flight. One random act of kindness can make someone's day. Jimmy has separation anxiety, so he holds on to you when you walk in the door. Oh, classic Jimmy. Look at this little judgmental dog. Oh, he's making me feel self-conscious. While competing in a marathon in Thailand, this runner found an abandoned puppy on the side of the road and ended up carrying it the remaining 19 miles to the finish line. She adopted it afterwards. Oh, the puppy looks so confused. Oh, would you look at those beautiful eyes? A text from our landlord this morning. Assuming your income has dropped substantially, Blank and I want to help you by $0 rent for April, and we'll see what the situation is in May. Hope this helps. Ah yes, a true hero. People complained about a roaming cat near the law firm office, so the law firm hired him. Meet Leon Advogado, Esquire, of course. This squirrel keeps coming in through the doggy door to hang out with my cat. Well, be nice to him. He's a guest. I love this local theater, which is using its marquee to comment on movies it's not showing. Portrait of a Lady on Fire was really good. It's on Hulu, by the way. How long have we been on lockdown? Oh no, she's all grown up. Look at me, I'm 3. Look at me, I'm 26. Okay, how does your mom look younger 23 years later? What's her secret? 99-year-old World War II Marine veteran defeats coronavirus. I'm a warrior, not a worrier. Wait, what do you mean he defeated the coronavirus? What's his secret? Hello, we've seen that you placed your order from the hospital. We hope you're keeping well. Your order is on us. Good on you, McDonald's. Heartmain, 17, was so fed up with his sister's flowery candles that a few years ago he decided to make his own. He created man cans, candles with rugged smells like campfire or coffee that come from soup cans. To collect the cans, Hart buys soup and donates the contents to homeless shelters. He sells his candles online, and to date he has provided 80,000 meals to soup kitchens in 4 states. This dude is a mad lad. Today marks the 75th anniversary of the liberation of the Netherlands. 7,600 Canadians died helping to free the Netherlands. In 1945, the Dutch sent 100,000 tulip bulbs as a gift of gratitude for the role Canadian soldiers played in their liberation. The Dutch people have never forgotten what we did for them, and they still send us thousands of tulip bulbs every year. It's a beautiful symbol of our friendship. There's so many tulips, it looks amazing. It looks like Disney World. Did they send me daughters? You're darn right they did, and she's gonna be kicking some butt. Ah yes, a true Jedi warrior. Ooh woo, what's this? I'm sorry, I turned something that was cute into cursed. Your parents let you have a mohawk? They have mohawks too. Whoa. His parents sound hardcore. When you're deaf and trying to find a mole cricket, hey OP or anybody else in need, feel free to send me a private message and I'll add you and we'll go hunting together. I can lend you my ears. You see that, everyone? That's an ally. Happy Mother's Day. Have a rose. Oh, that's nice. He's watching Naruto. Hey, can you turn your computer so I can see too? See, now that's how you get through class. We don't have kids, so my wife and I took our dog around to look at the lights in the neighborhood. He was in awe. I don't believe it. It's too good of a picture. I saw a neighborhood boy practicing some jump shots into some tree branches in the front yard. I had a portable hoop in the back from when I moved that was taking up space, so I walked over to the boy and offered him the hoop for free. I only lived there for the next year or two, but it was almost non-stop basketball dribble next door after that. I saw him, his sister, his parents, aunt, uncles, even a grandparent or two take a couple shots at the hoop over time. It felt good to know that his family got so much use out of it. You deserve that Reddit gold. Here's a coincidence. This is meme number 91 that I've read for this video, and this man just turned 91. 3 seconds of celebration. Happy birthday to ya. Okay, that's enough. Next meme. He's mad at me because I won't let him eat dirt. Hey, what's the problem with eating dirt? Let the man eat dirt. See, now that medical worker, that's the real hero. You give the monkey the orange. Oh, look, he's so happy. You made his day. A historic friendship. In December 2004, a baby hippo named Owen got separated from his family by a tsunami. Having no other hippos around, the frightened baby went to a 130-year-old tortoise named Mazi, who accepted him as his own, and an inseparable bond was forged. Some friends are family. Preach! You thought was panda, but I am doggo. Heckin' bamboozled? Get it, bamboo? Hehehe, K-bye. What did I just read? What is something your parents did that you swore never to repeat of your own? Never actually saying I love you. Yep, never once heard my parents say these words. I make sure my son knows I love him every single day. He's 20 and he's probably tired of it, but too bad, LOL. Yeah, that deserves Reddit gold. It felt weird, maybe even futile, to celebrate an achievement at home, especially as the pandemic exacerbates an already vanishing job market. But I gotta say, this ostentatious display of support from my dad who didn't graduate high school has got me feeling proud of myself today. Hey, well, congratulations on your PhD. Wow, you drew that? You're so talented. Say thank you. Deny it, you suck. Listen, Barch, this self-deprecating crap is getting old. It's time to be confident, now pee off. Thank you, I work very hard. Heck yeah, you do. Alright, whoever's taking pictures of dogs and cars, can I tag along? Cause this looks awesome. The war between mailmen and dogs are finally at rest. Trying to be an adult and read a scientific paper and your wife does this. Harry Potter and the influence of climatic legacies on the distribution of dryland biocrust communities. Well, you gotta admit, it does make it sound more interesting. My godson thinks he is Prince George. Psh, yeah right, that totally is Prince George. You can't fool me. You think you have it rough? Try being quarantined with the principal. Detention! Everyone gets detention! Buster, get that guy. I'm on it. Hang on, he's not wearing one of those arm things. What? Those arm protectors you guys wear during your training. He doesn't have one. I know, just grab him. But I might hurt him. Compassion goes a long way, guys. Aw, look at these little rascals. I'm the worst. I suck. Nothing I do matters. You're amazing! You can succeed! You matter! Huh? I'm rooting for you. Royal Mail, please do not post into this mailbox as there is a bird inside that's hatching eggs. We are temporarily suspending the collection of this postbox until it's clear of all birds. So this is what the bird box challenge is. I'm sad. Try adding for now. I'm sad. For now. I guess that is a little better. This is what it's all about. You gotta fake it till you make it. My dog's favorite toy is Santa, so we brought her to see him. Aw, she looks so happy. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it's grown, so why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. I don't know who needed to hear that right now, but I hope that message gets to you. I made frog bread today, and serotonin is here. Oh, it's a baby goat. Isn't it weird how cats hate getting wet and dogs absolutely love it? I just think it's funny. Small cloud does awoo. My girlfriend walked outside this morning to see this, a bunch of snails in a circle with the leader in the middle. We have found it. Snail church. Snurch. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail in a circle outside. I'm peeing and this dog came into my stall. He has a funny joke to tell you, but he has to stop laughing first. He does look like that. Wait, stop scrolling! I think you're cute. Stray cat takes woman into store and points at the food he wants, so she adopts him. See, now you got the food and a house. You're a smart cat. What a magical garden, although 10 cents for wishes, that's a bit much for me. I just found out that sunflowers usually face the sun, but when they can't find it, they face each other. And I don't know, it made me smile a lot. Sunflower 1, bro, where's the sun? Sunflower 2, you are my son. Bro. Super story. I know that these books were written for young adults, but I'm 64 and I have been enjoying reading them since 2005. I've read all the books since Into the Wild. I even named my 2 newest kitties Firestar and Graystripe. Firestar is an orange spotted tabby and Graystripe is a gray tabby with a white bottom. I think we found it. The most wholesome post of the video! I work at a low-income school with some of the worst test scores in the country. I received this from one of my 7th graders today. Dear teacher, I realize that teaching is often a thankless job, and I see how much you're invested in your lessons. Your passion for your students is inspiring to me and other students. Don't think because you don't hear the words thank you every day that we aren't grateful. Most students are disrespectful to you, and I want to apologize for their behavior. But I want to say thank you and have a great day. From student. Hey guys, get a load of this teacher's pet. No, but in all seriousness though, that's really nice. A 3-second exposure meant that subjects had to stand very still to avoid being blurred. Holding a smile for that period of time was tricky. As a result, we have a tendency to see our Victorian ancestors as more formal and stern than they might have been. Oh, but these guys, they look cute. I got 75% of the answers correct, and in today's society, doing something 75% right is outstanding. If government and industry were 75% competent, we'd be ecstatic. You do not lie, my friend. Together since 1948. Now that's a power couple. Never forget the time Tom thought he killed Jerry and how he tried to save the one thing he hated most. Yeah, their relationship was weird. A 140-year-old tortoise wearing her 5-day-old son as a hat. This looks like a deleted scene from Lion King. My grandmother took me to see Toy Story 1, 2, and 3. Now it's my turn. Aw, she looks so happy. I really hope she enjoyed the movie. Israel has developed a transparent mask so that deaf people can read lips. See, now everybody's safer. A moment of tension in the Vatican. If the bishop moves forward, then the queen can take him. Ah, it's a chess joke. Walk. I'm too depressed. Walk! I hate you for making me do this. A couple minutes later. I love you for making me do this. See, sometimes all you need is a little push. Mr. and Mr. Walker, there will be no school this weekend, so Colin can stay home and play video games. From Miss Teague. I am the teacher. Illusion 100. Perfect job, kid. You know, I gotta say, I really like the way this spider makes his webs. Very photogenic. She said, I haven't been carried like this since my wedding day. Oh, that would make me smile too. He's so weird. He's so weird. He's so weird. He's so weird. He is so weird. My weirdo. Good thing he can't read her mind. He'd probably be so offended. Look at this little guy. He's just hanging out there. He's chilling. Hey, buddy, the camera's over here. Nah, it doesn't matter. You're still cute. When you stub your toe at night. A young guy was struggling to tie his tie. The woman in the red coat noticed and asked, "Do you know how to tie a tie properly?" The young guy said, "No, ma'am." She taps her husband and says, "Come to this guy's aid and teach him how to tie a tie." The older gentleman moved without hesitation, almost like a reflex response, and gave him a step-by-step tutorial. Then afterwards, the elder gentleman watched the young man repeat the steps and show him that he had it. People helping people. There's nothing better than it.
Our new adopted baby on the way home couldn't stop staring at me. "Thank you for saving me, Father." Oh, he's so cute. I asked this man if he needed help. He replied that he was waiting for his wife so he could scare her. Ah, bless you. You know that's true love right there. My neighbor's 7-year-old son told me that he wants to walk on the moon one day. I told him that it's totally possible and showed him videos of Apollo missions. I couldn't be happier. He just made my day. You know, I really appreciate this. We need more people supporting each other's dreams. My apologies. I tried to fling a bag of poop up to our balcony. I missed and it landed on yours. It was not intentional. Number 1020. Oh, that's sweet that they would say that. Deer eating an apple. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the apple, human. Oh, and he's got another one ready. And look at the girl smiling in the back. She's having a good time. Friend Cats loves attacking Xmas trees, but hates plastic bags. The narrative tension in this picture is outrageous, but still adorable. Hey, the yellow bag kind of looks like a star. If you're jumping on the Avatar The Last Airbender bandwagon just because it's on Netflix and never even watched it as a kid, let me just be straightforward. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. /do. You know, this is how all fandom should be. All inclusive. What a great flower bag baby dad. I wish you were my dad. That right there is some tasty looking bread. I just want some right now. My son was playing basketball at home earlier today, and while playing, his ball went right into the road as a car was coming. The car hit the ball, and it was toast. But the person who ran over the ball came back and left this. Thank you. My son was so excited. I'm not sure if this was you or someone else, but I ran over someone's basketball on this street. Sorry if it was you. Here's a brand new basketball. We need more of this in real life, and I appreciate this message. But it might get a little darker if it was a dog. So my mom was shopping in a supermarket wearing a full hijab and jilbab. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Commonly misnamed as a burqa, and the whole time she is there, this kid is staring at her. Won't stop staring, just looking with wide-eyed shock. The little fella isn't any older than 4. She doesn't think much of it. She is used to far worse than just a few stairs, until the very end when the kid and his mom are behind her in the checkout, and he leans up and whispers loudly, "I love you, Batman." Oh my god, that's so sweet. Imagine if she turned around and was like, "Thanks, kiddo. Batman away." She looks happy and healthy, and I really appreciate that. Wait, stop scrolling! I think you're beautiful. Aw, thanks, puppy. I was talking to the viewers, but you're okay, Cougar. Aw, thanks, buddy. As bad as the world is, if we could all just do a simple gesture like this, it gives me hope for the world, and I hope it does for you too. 5 years ago today, some stranger caught the garter, and I caught the bouquet. Now he's my husband. 05/23/2015. Man, look at that glow up, and the smiles in the photos did not change. But my question is, why has the guy kind of got like a scoop missing out of his face in the wedding photo? I'm not dissing, I'm just saying, it's kind of funny. Oh, look at the little kitty with the little stuffed kitty. Oh, look at him. Kind of looks angry though, I'm sorry. This, my friends, is not the Dalai Lama. It is the doggy good boy. The doggy good boy. Aw, look at the little kitty with the butterfly, and he even gave him a little watermelon treat. Our funny farm has expanded. We now have added a camel and a dinosaur. I really like the dinosaur, but what is the one behind the camel? Is that a poodle? Oh my god, I wish I knew where this was. I'd visit it every day. Aw, he just wants to cuddle. Look at those pretty brown eyes. It looks like a cartoon bomb blew up in her face. It does, and I appreciate that. It makes me smile. Hey, how's it going, human? I just wanted to say, thanks for having me in the house. Now I'm gonna stay in my cave. Maybe not mind-blowing, but sometimes dogs/wolves in movies need CGI tails if they're supposed to be acting mean, because they're so excited to be doing a good job acting that their tails can't stop wagging. As an actor, I can tell you this is true. They actually do that for films. There were a group of characters dressed as superheroes at a local costume shop. This young boy, who was used as a walker, did his best to walk and approach Superman and simply just said thank you. Even Superman started crying. Man, even I'm crying too, man. I'm okay. I'm not even kidding. Aw, dude, that's freaking awesome. I love this so much. Man, you're one lucky person, dude. No one even came to my graduation. Oh, look at the muffins. Oh, what's the note say? Appointment number 4. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. I respect the heck out of you. When relatives visit your home and your mom offers them cookies that you have never seen before. Are those the sacred cookies? My god. Oh, look at his little bandana. It's got a little swimmy pupper on it. That is the coolest freaking castle I've ever seen, or whatever it is. Where is this? I need to visit this in my lifetime. That's amazing. Hello, class. My name is Professor Pupper, and today's lesson is, if you ever find yourself cringing at something you did in the past, it means you have grown as a person. Oh, thanks, Professor Pupper. That means every time I look at my channel, my gold garbage content, I must have grown. I want to hug this perfect good boy. After arriving late to class, George Datzig, sorry if that's mispronounced, copied from the blackboard 2 problems thinking they were homework and then solved them. Turns out they were actually 2 previously unsolved statistic problems, which turned him his PhD. I swear, if he didn't get his PhD after solving these, I would quit college, dude. Aw, it's kind of creepy though, because it's a fake deer, and look at those eyelashes. At least the eyelash game on point. I appreciate this level of detail. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but listen to the bottom part. The gate is tricky, please don't break it, and the spider on the porch is called Frank. Be nice to Frank, he guards the tomatoes. Aw man, Frank, you're a Spidey hero. Mr. Butterfly, they were making fun of me because I don't have spikes like them. Don't worry, Stegosaurus, I've got your back. Literally. Butterfly Stegosaurus. Oh, I hate this, but I love it, and the dog has the same emotion. I built my dog a doggy bed. What do you guys think? I really appreciate that you gave him a little, foot drawer and the head drawers above him. I appreciate you, my friend. Aw, look at the little dolphin giving you a wave. Hey there, pal. Wanna come swim in the ocean? Just ignore all the dolphin things we do in captivity, if you know what I'm talking about. This makes me so happy. That's a very good, clear message here that is surprisingly hard to articulate. You go, Dragon. You go. 9-year-old boy who kept getting in trouble for doodling in arts class gets a job decorating a restaurant with his drawings. Heck yeah, dude. Follow your dreams. I believe in you. You're gonna be a major artist one day. He saw us feeding the ducks and pretended to be one. Bork, bork, bread me, please. Woman adopts elderly dog. Realizes it's the best friend she lost as a child. Man, this has made me smile. That made me cry with happiness, man. Exhausted hummingbird found on SC firehouse floor might be the teeniest rescue ever. Aw, they're giving him little sweet water. I know things are dark, but I just watched the FedEx guy pluck a snail from the sidewalk, cradle it in his glove, and find just the right size tulip in our front yard to set it aside. Aw, look at the little puppy hug. They just want to hang out. Come on, move the gate. I bet they're best buddies. I don't know why, but the smile of her face at the joy of catching a fish really makes me happy. This old lady is the best gardener I've ever seen. 10 out of 10. This is the world's best pillow fort, and I want one in my own house now. Aw, look at it. The art skills here are amazing, especially on a napkin. I love this. Can you point to where he touched you for the court, Billy? He touched me right here. Oh God, full custody. I love you, Dad. I love you too, Billy. I made this tie for my dad when I was in first grade. 11 years later, he wears it to my graduation. That Pikachu is amazing and I respect your father. Look at that mustache. Toddler dresses up as her grandma on Halloween. Aw, that's cute. My sister takes Halloween very seriously. Even the dog has to get involved. Oh no, he's the little boat. That's great. Aw, happy 70th, Mom. The time this took and the fact that no one has ruined it yet. Faith in humanity restored. This is the happiest photo I've ever seen. I'm a turtle on a dog. I'm a dog under a turtle. Yay! Give my dog a hat. Now he thinks he's the crap. Dude, your dog is the crap. Homeboy did not have to flex that hard in the third picture. I'm feline fine, baby girl. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Aw, he didn't die. Aw, look at the little smile, and then the kid is like, I don't like this, but I'm not gonna claw you because I love you. I recently got a plushie of a bird shaped like a kiwi, so I got a real kiwi and made it look like the plushie. LOL. Aw, the ingenuity, and that's just great. I'm watching The Office for the first time, and I'm very saddened to hear that you two aren't together in real life. If it makes you feel better, I found my Jim, and he found his Pam. They just happen to be named Lee and Emily. Aw, that's sweet. Welcome to Leonard freaking out, jumping, and trying to lick my face at 5 a.m., which he never does. Before I realized the fire alarm was going off, and there was smoke in the hallway of my apartment complex, we evacuated, and everyone is safe. 13 out of 10. Very good boy. That's right, he is, and he gets all the belly scratches. Aw, look at the little kitty with the star necklace saying hello to the little gecko. Aw, hello, little gecko. Hello, Mr. Kitty. It's a bunch of puppies and a little kitty too. Apparently, a Tetris Battle Royale came out, and in addition to that just being funny on its own, we've also got Twitch streamers getting pwned by retirees who've been playing Tetris for the last 3.5 decades. They're getting blown up live by people with handles like Aline and Love My Kid 72. That is so incredible. Thank you for this news. God, I hope one of them is kicking Ninja's butt right now. When you are mad about something and you tell your mom and she gets mad too, Mom, I can't find my tennis ball. What? I will find it, son. March 2015, we started dating. And March 2020, our daughter will be here. In 5 years, the smiles have not left their face. This is without a doubt one of the single greatest freaking photographs I've ever seen. Fills me with indescribable joy. Oh my God, dude. The effort you guys went to make this guy's day. Heck yeah, I appreciate rock concert crowds. Hey, mate, do you know how to bolt a bookshelf to a wall? I mean, sure. I have no idea how to find a stud. LOL. Look in the mirror. Aw, thanks, buddy. But can you help me put up the bookshelf? I 100% stand this. Nani needs more respect. when you're watching your dogs nap and you realize how much you love them and how lucky you are to have them. My neighbor has a boy German Shepherd, and him and Annie always play and kiss through the fence, and today they met for the first time. Aw, they're gonna make some adorable puppies. Hey, I did it! Did what? Yesterday you told me to have a nice day, and so I went on a walk at the park and watched the ducks. It was nice. Oh, good. Thanks again. You're welcome. Another day, another happy person served. When you have a nice hat and you feel nice.
Hey guys, like my hat, 'cause I'm a cute little kitty with a hat, doo-doo.
My dad once wrote a note to us and put it in a drawer. The note said, if you're scared to tell me something, just bring me this note as a reminder that I'm here to support you. I won't get mad. I will work with you on a solution. Best way to keep your kids talking to you. I'm gonna do this with my kids if I ever have any. Oh, look at the little floofy kitty with the little floofy ears. I just want to snuggle him. Another painting done. Looking great. Hi. Oh. I still love it. So do I, little llama. So do I. Little doggy getting a doggy back ride from his papa or mama. Birds. You ruin photos in the best possible way. Penguin. Business goose. Oh my god, is this right? Thank god. The perfect tattoo doesn't exist. Aw, it looks just like him down to the little heart nose, and look at that little half smile. Hey Reddit, what's a good song for a 60-year-old father with no rhythm and 2 left feet to dance to with his 24-year-old daughter at her wedding? Any song you both like. It's not about performance. It's about sharing a dance with someone you love. This teacher from a remote village in Kenya has been crowned the best educator in the world. Peter, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, Tabachi gives away 80% of his monthly income to help his poorest students. Now he's been awarded a 1 million global prize, beating 10,000 nominations from 179 countries. You know what's even better is the fact that you know he's crying because he knows he can help so many more people now. I get off the plane and the first thing I see, that would make a terrible plane ride all worth it. Feeling cute. Might eat a poacher later. I don't know. You do you, lion boy. You do you. Women are so adorable when you compliment their dress and the dress has pockets, lol. Hey, that's a really nice dress. Woman, thanks, it has pockets. And then she puts her hands in them and to show you, lol. Aw, the kid has got a little painting behind him. That's adorable. Will you pick me up, pretty please? Look at my eyes. Do it, human. I love when professors try to use modern slang to relate to students. My professor referred to the Theater of Pompeii as the place where Caesar got Bob checked by a bunch of senators. Word? And I lost it. Bob checked, 1806. Gotta relate to the kids, dog. Aw, speaking of dogs, look at the little pupper, the little sweater with his little smiling tongue. Aw. This just makes me smile. This lady has a great sense of humor. Oh, look at the little rat in the field. Oh, he's a little... People don't like rats. I really like rats. They're smart and intelligent. And this is Riley. Every morning he hangs over the wall and drops his toy so the nearest passerby is forced to play with him. It works 100% of the time. 14 out of 10. Oh no, I dropped my toy. Mr. Human, would you grab that for me and maybe throw it back and forth a few times? Waggy waggy. One time I saw Samuel L. Jackson at an airport and he saw me and my cousin hovering around trying to gain the courage to ask for a photo, and then he came over to us and said, "Y'all mother truckers want a photo?" And it was everything. Look at the kid smile. I love Samuel L. Jackson. He's perfect. I did it, Dad. Hey, Sarah. I may not know you, but... Oh, what's really funny is Siri came up when I said this. That's even better. What's your dirty little secret? I secretly watch my friend's streams and support him without him knowing by using a different account. He gets very few viewers, so I talk to him throughout the stream to keep his spirits up. You know, I wish someone would do this with all young YouTubers. You know how many great YouTubers and Twitch streamers we could have if people just gave them a shot? Mom was pregnant with me, so she missed her senior prom. 18 years later, I took her to mine. Dude, not only are you the best son in the world, you and your mom look fly as frick, my dude. You two are killing it. Prom king and queen right here. Jimmy has separation anxiety, so he holds on to you when you walk in the door. Hi there, Mr. Human. I didn't mean to bite your shirt. I just missed you so much. Kentucky school surprised a student by including a photo of her service dog in the yearbook. Aw. That's so great, and they even put the name. Aw. My then wife was having an affair and left me and our girls when they were age 7 and 4. I was a single dad overnight and brought them up on my own and held down a full-time job. This pic is my favorite of my girls and says a lot about them. They are now 25 and 22. They are my world. Hey there, Mr. Human. Can I get some bacon, please? Okay, this is either a kid's sock collection who will never grow up or an adult who never did. Either way, I wish I was friends with him. Wow, I've never seen a picture being destroyed be so beautiful. Dude, Seth Rogen, your parents are the bomb. Okay, I'm not a big fan of sprinklers, but this is adorable right there. He's having so much fun. Bottom-ranked sumo wrestler burst into tears after winning first championship. You know, those are the tears of someone who was underestimated, beaten down, and trained for a long time to finally win. And I respect you, sir. Aw, the kid is getting a little bit of sunlight. Sunlight, do. Aw, look at the little possum in the sweater. He's so adorable. I just want to snuggle him. Every time I see a photo of Steve Irwin, it both brings the biggest happiness and biggest sadness to my life, because he was a hero, and I wish he was still around. Two bored farmers in lockdown decide to paint one of their cows and pose as Tiger Kings. Right here's my cattle. He's a prize-winning heifer, and let me tell you, that snitch Carol Baskin tries to take my cattle, well, I'm gonna pump her full of lead. Oh my god. You need to see, he actually owns a bunch of pit bulls, and that's why I love this man. Oh, he's sniffing the flower. Dude, perfect time to take a photo. Thank you for this. I went to lunch with friends and saw my husband at the restaurant. I was going to say his name, but he was staring at his phone, so I watched him. He was smiling. He typed, then my phone dinged, and it was a video he forwarded of a dog wrestling a water hose. This is love. Yes, it is. Penguins attend classes on the first day of school at the University of Antarctica, 2007. I know this is fake history, but I hope it's real future. He told his dad he wanted to learn how to train his new dog, and his dad said there were lots of dog training videos on YouTube, so here he is, showing them to the puppy, and the puppy's watching, and that's adorable. This is not a baby announcement. I just wanted to show off my wife. Heck yeah, dude, show off your girl all the time. Praise her, she's beautiful. Aw, look at the little wolf husky mix. He looks so cute. Look how happy she is. That dog's adorable. Or full wolf, I don't know. Our baby boy is saying his first word. Woof! Woof, 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 woof. He knows all the words. The look of unease on the worm's face. 20 years ago, I was 8 and my grandma brought me a yellow Game Boy Color. The box said it was supposed to be a teal/blue. I was a little disappointed, but still loved it. Today, my new Switch came in the mail, yellow on purpose, because it made me think of Grandma. Back in my day, it was dangerous to go alone, so you took your grandpa in full cosplay to Comic-Con. Hey, zoom in, I gotta say something. Have a good day, friend. Do a smile. Be as happy as me. I am now, little buddy. You're so cute.
Boss who took $1 million pay cut to raise employee salaries has tripled his business. Jesus. I just want to say I'm a huge fan. My little girl is 2, and whenever she's happy, she will shout out, happy! There is nothing purer in this world than when she's just sitting playing with toys or eating toast and just yells out, happy! To let the universe know that it's doing a good job. Aww. My grandfather told me that when my grandma gets mad at him, he tightens the pickle jar lid so she'll have to talk to him. I want that. I was laying in bed next to my boyfriend who was asleep. A girl on the TV was crying and he shot up and looked at me with wide eyes. Then after a second said, I thought you were crying. He has no idea how much that meant to me. So I just ordered my breakfast from Jollibee and my 92-year-old neighbor saw me with the delivery guy. When Lola saw him handing me my food at our gate, she called him over and asked him what he does. So when he told her that he delivers food that she would want to order, she proceeds in enumerating her order. I honestly thought he would just ignore her, laugh, and be on his way, but he actually took out his own cell phone, dialed a number, and ordered her food. There was a time when I hated Jollibee's delivery service because they'd mess up a few times, but now I think I'm going to order more delivery from them. Hashtag kudos, delivery guy. Honestly, that's A+ effort. A little girl walked up to me at the grocery store and started calling me mommy, and her dad came up behind her and said, no, she's at home. Why am I not enough? LMAO. Being bullied throughout high school for being gay made me an alcoholic. I have bad anxiety, I lost my dog to cancer, and was just recently in a bad car accident, but my sister taught me how to see the good things through tough situations, and now I'm 2 months sober. Just chilling at work right now. Ayo, I'm glad that your sister was able to brighten your perspective. Going through tough times is, well, tough, but at least now you're going through it with your hand on the wheel, knowing that you're in control. Kudos to you. Just a boy and his new dog. Aw, now imagine when they're like 10 years older and they're still trying to fit in the same box. It won't work, but it'll be just as adorable. Fair play to my dad sending me the snarky card I made for his 42nd birthday. Astonishing commitment to karmic justice. Hey everybody, he's 42! Happy 42nd birthday. Oh, and he crosses out his name at the end and is like, happy 42nd birthday, Rob, from Dad. Apparently you were just as disrespectful. I mean, this is karma. I asked my dad if I had ever made him cry in front of me before, because I don't remember ever seeing him cry. He said, once. He told me that when I was was 3 years old, he laid out a pin, a dollar, and a toy of some sort in front of me. He wanted to see which one I'd pick. I think that a lot of Chinese people do that. It represents what you'll value most when you grow up. Like, the pin is intelligence, the money is, well, money, and the toy is fun. He was just doing it out of curiosity and boredom. It was interesting for him to see which one I'd pick anyway. He said that I just sat there and stared at the items. He sat across from me and waited patiently. According to him, I crawled towards them, he held his breath, and I pushed everything aside and went right into his arms. He didn't realize that he was one of the choices, and that was the first and the only time I made him cry.
Well, now you got me crying.
I'd never met this dog before. I was sitting outside, crying beside a memorial I'd made for a miscarriage I'd suffered. This dog appeared out of nowhere and laid its head on my chest. I wrapped my arms around him and continued to cry, snapping this photo before he could leave. You know, dogs just know when you're upset, and I'm glad they were here to comfort you. Found this picture of me and my dad when cleaning out our attic, and I almost cried happy tears. He was a single dad who raised me all on his own. I showed him this photo and he couldn't stop laughing at how we looked. Bro, you could tell he was a single dad. He was like, I'm gonna raise her to like all the things that I like. And you know what? That's pretty cool. Last night I went to Starbucks, and when the guy finished my drink, he bent down and whispered, "Don't let anyone dull your sparkle." And I just smiled and took my drink. And while I was leaving, I heard the other worker say, "Would you stop telling people that? Nobody cares about your inspirational crap." And the guy responded with, "Girl, there is no way in hell I'm letting you dull my sparkle." Exactly. A note for the other employee. If you're ever gonna try and take away someone's motivation, don't let it be the guy saying some inspirational stuff. It just won't work. It was a flawed plan from the beginning. On the set of Princess and the Bride, Andre the Giant once let out a 16-second fart and brought production to a standstill. Nobody said anything except for director Rob Reiner, who said, "Are you okay, Andre?" To which Andre replied, "I am now, boss." Ah, what a legend. What a madman this guy is. 16 seconds. Like, gosh, that's skill right there. Be kind to other people. Be kind to animals. And last but not least, be kind to yourself. Ah, yes, the trinity of wholesomeness. For years, I was unhappy, unhealthy, and had given up on all hopes of further education after dropping out of university. Here I am a few years later, happy, healthy, and just started on a new university a few months ago. You know what, bro? You're gonna shine in college. I promise you that. I mean, with that hair, that luscious, beautiful hair, come on. You're gonna kill it in college. These made me so happy, I thought I would share. I don't get it. It's just blueberry. Oh, now that's a very good boy. You know what? This is so wholesome, I'm not even gonna let Jonathan's bad pun get to me. He is a very good boy. My sister has been in this world for 18 years, and today is the first time she has been offered a menu at a restaurant. Ah yes, the Braille menu. This does put a smile on my face. r/makeup addiction. On Friday, I let my first graders pick my makeup colors. I figured we needed some cherry, non-COVID related school news. I gotta say, your first graders picked some pretty good colors, and the makeup job is beautiful. I know it's not much, but my significant other reminded me I've been off cigarettes for 3 months now. Not much? Come on, this is awesome. You're saving money, you're giving time back to your life, and honestly, 3 months is a big accomplishment for something like overcoming smoking. Like, come on, this is awesome. Showed my grandpa memes, and he loved them so much he printed them off to show his friends. It's funny how his grandpa probably could have sent those memes in like a way easier way, but nah, this is cuter. My cat's name is Noodle. I bought him this hat. Now he's Chicken Noodle. It's all funny until your cat looks up at you and says, "My cat!" Yeah, then you're gonna be freaking out. I promise you that much. Thought you all would enjoy the photo shoot my husband conducted while I was at work yesterday. If this doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will. Oh my goodness, look at that smile, and look at the dog. Ah, God, beautiful. 35 years old and I accomplished a dream. Today was my first day teaching. Ayo, congratulations. Teaching is one of those noble jobs where you have to be really good at it and be really dedicated to teach those who want to learn. Props to this guy for stepping up. I haven't fit into this shirt in years. Down 32 pounds and haven't had a cigarette in over a week. Being healthy puts that silly smile on my face. Ayo, bruh, this dude is flexing. Bruh, he's well dressed, he's thin, he's handsome, and he's rocking the red phone. Okay, man, flex on us if you must. Shout out to all the non-English speaking immigrant parents who are trying their best to help their children navigate virtual learning in a language they don't understand. And to believe, some people think wearing a mask is difficult. Try being one of these parents. Nah, that's tough. Was a firefighter before he was an actor. Quietly returned to Engine CO55 during 9/11 to work 12-hour shifts, shifting through debris for a week and didn't want any publicity about it. Yes, because that's what heroes do. I get to marry my best friend and it's 2 months from today. I just needed to share this with somebody that I'm a happy man and that's my whole world in this picture. Oh, you know what? I got something perfect for this moment. Ready? Can you feel the love tonight? How to convince an airline captain to let you wear his hat and allow you to sit in his seat. 1. Be his son. 2. Surprise him by flying across the country to board the last flight of his career. It's also helpful if you have a brother to be the co-pilot and co-conspirator in planning the surprise. Ah, I see what you did here. You gave him the old razzle-dazzle. You basically went up to your dad and was like, look at me, I am the captain now. Nah, but seriously, this is a really cool surprise. A new sculpture in Bristol, UK for World Suicide Prevention Day. Oh, that's beautiful. And they even sculpted the bear, which I imagine is saying, hey, you matter. That's brilliant. I love it. Coworker got yelled at by a customer. Customer's daughter felt bad and came back. Sorry, my mom yelled at you. Here, have some cookies. Aw, that's nice. And it's a good sign. It proves that Karenism isn't genetic. Hey kids, take it from an old forest hag. It's totally okay to half-ass your hobbies. Trace that picture for your journal. Like old cars without knowing how to fix them. Watch movies without reading the comics. Super glue that part of the model. Learn one way to make a braid. Watch how-to videos for every step of the recipe. Google every second word in that article. Use the automatic setting on your camera. Don't be ashamed. Real life isn't school. The all or nothing mentality is not healthy. Don't gatekeep yourself from stuff that might be fun. Shrug, grin, and hold eye contact with the boomer while you do it. It's good, I promise. My husband has been so helpful with our baby, but watching him become a dad has been so funny. The other night, he did the 3 a.m. feeding while I slept, but he woke me up to say, okay, so I changed him, and he's fed, but he's still awake. Do I just hang out with him? Yes, you gotta hang out with the baby. The perfect tattoo doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool, but no dog actually looks like that. Oh, I see. Melissa Blake. During the last round of Trollgate, people said that I should be banned from posting photos of myself because I'm too ugly. So I'd just like to commemorate the occasion with 3 selfies. Look, I don't care what anybody says. Melissa is rocking it, and that confidence is radiant. Surgery day. Let's beat cancer's ass. I made it through surgery. Yo, this right here, this is worth celebrating. I have depression and schizophrenia. I injured my hips and back and have chronic pain. I gained weight and hated myself even more, and my pain got worse. My mom and dad reached out and helped me. They worked out with me, checked in on me every day, and today I ran a 4K. Well, I'm glad your parents could act as a support system, and a 4K is no joke. I could button this shirt for the first time in 3 years. This is what the road to recovery from PTSD can look like. I love myself for the first time in my life. My daughter loves having fun with daddy back. Well, I'm glad you could overcome your demons. Now go play with your daughter. A group of young kids caught me on my way into the store. They asked me if I wanted to make a bet. I replied, I'm a gambling man. Older kid said he could ride a wheelie on his bike, stop sign to stop sign. I said, no way. And how much? He said $10. I said, why 10? He said they wanted a large pizza at Domino's. I said deal. He came very close but couldn't hold his wheelie that long. While they were figuring out how to come up with $10, I had already ordered their pizza plus a 2-liter of Sprite. Made my night. Love seeing kids be kids. This is one of them feel-good stories. I love it. Reporter, you're the first person to ever win 2 Olympic tennis gold medals. That's an extraordinary feat, isn't it, Andy Murray? Yeah, I think Venus and Serena have won about 4 each. Ooh, that's not a good look, reporter. Not a good look at all. My daughter recently started smiling. This is how I get to start my day. Oh, look at that face. What a great way to start the morning. I've been confused with my gender identity for a while now, and recently cut my hair to look as androgynous as possible. Today I was spoken to as young man, and it made me happy that it worked. Kudos. Wouldn't it be so much easier if we could just draw on our foreheads our preferred pronouns? Come on. That life would make everything so much easier. 4 years clean today from opiates and alcohol. Hey, you see the look on her face? That's the look of pride. Congratulations on your success. September 9th, 2018 versus September 9th, 2019. Bro, look at this man's transformation. This dude's buff. I like how he's happy in both. Honestly though, this guy is just radiating joy. A church service to protect an Armenian refugee family from being deported in the Netherlands just ended. It lasted 96 days and involved 1,000 priests and pastors. Dutch law forbids police from interrupting services. A deal was reached with the government to let the family stay. Yo, and I thought black church took forever. 96 days with over 1,000 priests? That's Christianity done right. If you want to ask yourself what Jesus would do, this is what Jesus would do. There's a student that's a selective mute. She apparently stopped talking generally at the age of 4 due to trauma. Been working with her for a year and usually she just waves, but today she said good morning to me. Aww. To the strangers who paid for my sandwich today. It has been a rough couple of days. My uncle died this week, and while I was sitting in the drive-thru, I was writing his memorial card. Your gesture of kindness and this sandwich has given me energy to keep going. Thank you, and I will pay it forward. Aw man, this is so touching. The people who pay for strangers' foods, they've got to be undercover angels, right? Like, come on. The kid I nanny is nervous for the first day of school, and my heart is completely melted. Oh, he's holding on to your finger. He's like, just stay here. All right, I'm a little nervous, but if you're right here, I'll be okay. That's nice. I want to be vegan, but I love cheese and bacon too much. If there is only a few animal products stopping you, keep those and ditch the rest. You'll still be making a big impact, and you can can work on finding alternatives once/if you're ready. You got this. I don't know, I really like this message. It's not one that I feel is normally sung by a lot of vegans, but like we said earlier in the video, the all or nothing mentality is not healthy. If you can make little changes and maybe work yourself up to bigger commitments, then that's just as cool. Fascinated at how a corgi with any other dog breed results in what is basically a corgi in disguise as another breed. We got a Dalmatian corgi, a German Shepherd corgi, and oh, the husky corgi is adorable. I don't know the breed on the bottom left, but still, I love it. My 5-year-old kindergarten teacher doesn't refer to the kids mom or dad or even parents. She refers to your grown-ups. It's such a kind and inclusive way to assume nothing and include all sorts of caregiving and family arrangements. I love it. I go to the same gas station every day after work for beers and burritos. Today when I asked for my burritos, the guy said, "They're hot. I knew you'd be here, so I made a fresh batch." And that's the most thoughtful crap anyone's done for me in a while. Hey man, it's the little things that count. Being depressed makes it hard to eat, but I'm proud I made breakfast. And I ate it too. Well, with a breakfast as good looking as that, how could you not? Well, clearly depression, but still, it's a really good looking dish. This mosque in Vancouver helping the less fortunate. Vancouver is freezing, shelters are at capacity. If you need a place to stay, this mosque is open every day this week, from 7 p.m. to 9 a.m. Everyone is welcome. Food and clothes provided. It does not get better than that. R/unpopular opinion. I highly respect millennials that walk out of their jobs or any inconvenience in life. As a man in my late 50s, I wish I had the balls to walk out of a job when I was younger. After starting my own business and spending many years in upper management, I have to say I love millennials and think that they will change the workplace for the better. Seeing a 22-year-old college grad say, "That's not my job," and "not in my job description," always gives me an envy boner. Watching a middle manager retort with, "If you don't like the job, leave," and having a millennial fire back, "I'll send 100 applications on Indeed tonight and have a new one by tomorrow." Want to know what that makes me do? Think hard about how my employees are treated and how well they are paid, because in today's day and age, my job is just as replaceable as theirs. Keep ghosting and walking away, my young friends. I get it. Ooh, and look at that. That has so many upvotes and awards. I don't know. When it has that many upvotes, is it really an unpopular opinion? I'm just saying. I've been living with my mom now for 8 months, and I haven't lived this long with her since I was 17. I'm 60, she's 82. I'm so thankful I'm here with her. I got stuck here because of COVID. I had been visiting and realized I would need to stay, and thank heavens. I think she would have shriveled up and died so isolated. We've been on a health kick, losing weight, eating healthy, exercising. It's good. My grandfather always had candy in his pockets, and one time when I got really sick and I was hospitalized, my dad told him not to give me any candy. He pulled out his pockets to show he hadn't even brought any, and I got really sad, but as soon as my dad walked out of the room, he then proceeds to take off his hat and had 2 chewy chocolate candy taffies and 2 orange Fanta taffies, and I'll never forget the happiness and surprise that I felt in that one moment in my entire life. Your grandpa's playing Willy Wonka, he's like, I've always got candy. That makes me feel so good. Honestly, I love that story. My cat was lost in the fires in southern Oregon, found by a photographer and brought to a shelter. Today I have her back. Oh, this just makes you feel good. Although I am wondering who's taking the picture, because it seems like both of you are asleep. You guys got a stalker roaming around there? You know what? I'll forget how creepy that might be and I'll just move on to the next meme. Jason last name says, "Breaks my heart that pirates spend their whole lives following a map when the real treasure is the friendships they build along the way." Allison Hacker says, "I don't know who you are, Jason last name, but your tweet is now framed and hung up in my apartment." Jason last name, "I don't know who you are, Allison tweeting, but your tweet is now framed and hung up in my house." Yeah, now they gotta keep the loop going. Just infinite frames and infinite tweets. I'm all here for it. Somebody asked me, did my baby have on makeup? No, honey, that's the melanin. I can't get over this picture. Ayo, she's glowing. You're gonna want to keep that picture for a long while. Brave Blake's last day of chemo. Oh, you just know the party's going off in that house. Everybody in that place is gonna be so happy and excited. I love to see it. I got my nails done and picked this cute ass lavender color, and my nail guy says, "That's my wife's favorite. She passed away 15 years ago today. This morning I woke up and asked for a sign that she's still here with me, so I guess this is it. Thank you." I'm freaking crying. Dear stranger next to us at the rodeo, when my son came up to you and grabbed your arm, you didn't know he used to be terrified of people. When he talked to you about the bulls, you didn't know he was diagnosed with a language disorder. When he jumped in your lap and laughed as you tickled him, you didn't know he had a sensory processing disorder. You also didn't know, as his mother, I sat in my seat with tears running down my face, sneaking this photo. We adopted him a few short months ago. We didn't know how long it would take for him to laugh, play, and engage with others like this. You didn't know any of this, but you took the time to connect with a child who has had to fight to learn to connect. My heart is full. Thank you. Now that is truly a rare moment. I'm glad she was able to sneak in a picture. After being evicted, in jail, and jobless, after several several failed attempts, after 7 months of sobriety and relapse, today I am 1 year sober. Ayo, that badge for 1 year sobriety is pretty dope. Congratulations. 5 years of hard, painful work. They aren't the whitest or the straightest, but I don't hate my smile anymore. See, not only is the smile good, but look at those eyes. Man, I wish I had brown eyes like that, but we can't all be as lucky as you. Anorexia? I don't know her anymore. Ayo, look at the progress. That's what you want to see. Although, what if they had a friend named Anorexia that was like, what? We're not friends anymore? Nah, I'm just playing. Let's keep going. Also, like 10 to 15 years from now, I hope someone makes one of those inspirational sports movies, except it's a 50-year-old woman who wants to play competitive online games, and everyone tells her she can't because she's too old. Her reflexes are too slow, etc. And she gets a grizzled trainer, except they're a 19-year-old kid who had a promising career until carpal tunnel syndrome ruined their chances of becoming the world champion, so they trained her and she freaking wins. The end. Boom. Movie of the year. I just yelled 1, 2, 3, Mommy is lava! And my kids ran away, leaving me to drink my coffee in peace. I'm pretty sure I've peaked for the day. Hey, that's an 8,364 level IQ move right there. Mother of the year. What a mad lad. Keanu? You're so cute you are. You're like a cutie pie. Hi, puppies. You see, nobody dare lay a finger on any of these puppies because you know what Keanu will do. This sweet girl just had a 24-hour open heart surgery, and when she was asked why she was up so quickly, she responded that her Hello Kitty slippers made everything better. I bet those Hello Kitty slippers helped a whole lot. But you know what I think? I think that this girl's a soldier. Both brave and tough, like come on, she's a trooper. My cat loves bottle caps more than anything else in the world. I was crying in the bathroom, and she kept gathering bottle caps for me and dropping them at the door. We don't deserve cats. You might not notice it all the time, but cats really do care about you. Hi everybody, my name is Millie. I use cap lock so I can see what I write. I'm not yelling, my left eye is bad. So I just wanted you to know. Hi Millie, welcome! See, now that's the good vibes we're all here for. My dad's awake. My dad has been in a coma for 2 months after being infected with the virus, and we just got off the phone with him. The first thing he asked my mom was, when was the last time I saw you? He's having trouble remembering a lot of things, and he'll need us to take care of him, but I'm so glad he's awake again. I didn't ever think I'd see him again, and gosh, I'm crying while writing this. This is such a good feeling to get good news, especially since my grandmother passed away from COVID a few days ago. I hope you guys are doing what you can to stay safe. Take every precaution you can to stay healthy. I love each and every one of you so much. I hope to see you get through these hard times and come out happy and safe. Oh, well that's just nice. After having a miscarriage and being told that my son only had an 83% chance of being born with a chromosomal disorder, me and my fiance were blessed July 21st with a perfectly healthy baby boy. Aw, look at the little guy. You know, he kinda looks like Gordon Ramsay. Trust me, that's a compliment. I am 60 years old and I have searched my whole life to identify the sound of this bird. Not only have you identified the bird with the song, but with the video as well. You have given me one of the most precious gifts I've had on my bucket list since I was a child. Thank you. Oh, it's so sweet. Dog wears camera that takes photos when he gets excited. The camera is triggered when the dog's heart rate goes up. He's got pigeons eating food, he's got his cute dog friend, 3 of his humans, oh, a turtle, for some reason Mazola corn oil, a cat that does not want to be friends, a thing of crabs, and another dog friend. Quality content. The only posts I care about. Probably one of the best messages I've ever received. My dad beat cancer heart emoji. Hey little one, good news, cancer's gone. Aw yeah. Just had a great conversation with my cat. We were discussing the following. 1. He is a little baby. 2. He is in fact a little baby. 3. The fact that he is very cute. 4. The origin of how he got to be so cute. 5. Why he is so little. And 6. Details as to how he's a good boy. Okay, to be fair, I'm pretty sure every pet owner has had this conversation. It's a must-have. You have to have this conversation. It's my last day of chemo. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. I'm glad to see it. One of the clearest memories of my grandfather is when he beat me in chess and I cried because I was a sore loser. And he said, okay, I'll play you with my left hand. And then I won, and it took me until like last week to realize that he was a clown bastard. Oh, Grandpa played you, man. Oh, there's nothing you can do about that. My nephew is 5. I'm 33-year-old female. A few months ago, he asked me, Auntie Franny, are you a grown-up? I got really quiet, cautiously looked around, put my finger to my mouth and said, shh, I'm still a kid, but you can't tell anyone because no one knows. His eyes got huge and he loudly whispered,
I knew it!
Now every time I see him, he comes up to me at some point and whispers, "Don't worry, I haven't told them." Then proceeds to ask me questions about my life as a secret child. And every time I'm video chatting with him and my sister, he sneaks in an obvious wink and I wink back. And only we know what that means. And to this day, he is the only person who knows I'm still a kid and that I've been faking it all this time. Hey guys, you want to see something really cute? She's keeping him company. Oh, that is so sweet. My dog ran away and wandered into a local Home Depot. This is what I arrived to when I picked her up. Oh man, now the dog has a job. The dog's gonna be coming home like, "Hey, I pay the bills around here, so I get all the squeaky toys." Diabetes wild side, 15 units of laughter. So while I was at the beach, my phone died. I also left my pouch with all my supplies on my kitchen table 15 minutes away. I figured I would be fine. Well, a low hit fast. I barely could get off my chair and I felt like I was going to pass out. My kids, who are 5, noticed right away. I just remember my daughter grabbing my debit card and running to the snack bar. She came back with a lifeguard and an orange juice. The guard said she got to the snack bar, cut the whole line screaming, "My mama has diabetes, she has a low and needs all the OJ. Use this money card." I'm fine now, thanks to this little doll who found out she has an extreme phobia of birds very fast. I don't know what the phobia of birds has to do with anything, but your daughter is a hero. Thank you, random R6 players who saved my dog IRL today. I was in a ranked game on Villa. 3rd round just started. Suddenly, I hear my dog hacking and choking behind me. I threw off my headset saying, "My dog is choking, holy crap." It came unplugged from my controller as I ran over to my dog in a panic. What do I do? I hear from my TV, "Hold his legs in the air and hit him on the back," said loudly a few times by 2 other teammates, who I assume queued together. Thank you, you guys literally saved my dog's life today. Man, I really suck at art. Okay class, subject of the day, draw a portrait of your best friend.
Well, to be fair, life is hard, but you can create great stuff if you have lots of patience and practice.
Yeah. Or a good inspiration.
Oh wow!
Dylan McCullough, a former NFL player and now coach, was given up for adoption at birth in 1973. He found his birth mother in 2007. She told him the name of his father, who turned out to be his college coach and mentor throughout his adult life. Wow, what a coincidence. After his fishing buddy passed away, 75-year-old widower Ray Johnstone posted a classified ad that broke hearts all over the internet. He just wanted someone to go fishing with and offered to split costs with anyone who owns a boat. His ad got over 60,000 views, and he had offers from people all around the world, including a guy who took him on an all-expense-paid deep-sea fishing getaway. Just goes to show you that dreams can come true. Marty McFly and Doc in 1989 versus how they look now. Now this is really cool. Doc doesn't even look like he's aged very much. Marty, on the other hand, yeah, no. You definitely aged, but in a good way. Have a nice day. Sincerely, Gary. This message is approved by my wife, Helen. Thanks, Helen. White doggo versus freshly cut grass. Okay. Oh, it looks like the grass won this battle. Not gonna lie though, this dog looks like if the Grinch and his dog Max like fused together and this was the result. Autism be damned, my boy can cook a grill. Oh good, look at this guy, he's a natural. This is the happiest photo I've ever seen. Hey, you know the dog is happy, but that turtle's probably terrified. Hey, are you okay? Not really. Want to talk about it? Not really. Okay. See, now that is friendship goals right there. My boyfriend's first language is French, and he forgot the word lid, so instead, he held up the pot and asked, "Where is his hat?" Hey, I mean, that's close enough. Formula 1 driver Lando Norris chose a 6-year-old girl's submission as the winner of his helmet design competition. I mean, cause of course he would. Look at this. This is brilliant, alright? Crappy design, more like next level design. If a girl suddenly acts like she knows you in public and acts like you're friends, go along with it. She could be in danger. Or you could. One time, woman walked up to me and hugged me and asked how my mom was, and then after a couple minutes, she whispered that she had noticed a man watching/following me and wanted to scare him off. She then walked me to my destination. I was only 14. What a smart and like respectable way to do that. That is genius right there. And I know I said it before, but I'll say it one more time because that is what heroes do. Muhammad Mashali once found a child that suffered from diabetes and needed insulin shot, but couldn't afford them. So he asked his mother to buy him some. Sadly, his mother couldn't afford them either, and the child passed away. After this, he moved to one of the poorest countries and began treating medical patients free of charge.
He passed away July 28th, 2020. Days before his death, he was still helping everyone he could. Ah, man, what a great guy. 2020 really has taken away the best of him. Mine is when my mom died 5 years ago. I woke up in the middle of the night to find my son, aged 8, sitting on my bed watching me. I asked if he was okay, and he said, "I'm staying awake in case you wake up really sad and need an emergency hug from me." Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, man. You have such a kind son. Like, that he's so caring. I'm gonna cry eventually. And it's useful, too, because, like, if you're like me, you're definitely gonna want some emergency hugs. My sister is about to have a baby, and my brother showed up to the hospital in a suit because first impressions matter. You're darn right they do. You want this baby to like you and respect you. You gotta be looking dapper. You should be following in your brother's footsteps. This is Johnny. We adopted him from a dog shelter after being with an abusive family for 12 months. He doesn't trust anyone, and today is the first time he agreed to come to work with me. Oh wow, this is definitely the start of a beautiful friendship. My baby really thinks my kisses heal his wounds. He came up to me and said, "Hurt," and showed me where. Then I kissed it and he said, "All better, thank you." Well, of course he would do that, because clearly your kisses heal wounds. Thoughts of a dog. A ladybug has entered the household and I am on my way to introduce myself. Oh no, I sniffed too hard. The ladybug went up my nose. I sneezed so they could escape, and now the human is here helping it get outside. That did not go at all how I planned. If the ladybug is reading this, I am so sorry. A family lost their dog during Hurricane Sandy after searching for 1.5 years, and giving up hope, they decided to adopt another dog. The adoption counselor brought in their first candidate, and it was actually their lost dog. Ah man, what a terrible feeling it must be to have to escape from an emergency without your loved pet. That is so sad, but I'm so glad they found, their actual dog. I think that's so good. Yeah, and I hope these guys, rebuild their relationship. Marie's family abandoned her after she married Jake, because he's black, her first true love in 1948. They're still happily married for over 70 years through the power of love. Well, joke's on her family because they are a beautiful couple and they're probably just dead and racist. So, I mean, come on, beautiful couple or dead or racist? Which one do you want to pick? Having a daughter does not make a man decent. Having a wife does not make a decent man. Treating people with dignity and respect makes a decent man. Preach! One time I called my boyfriend dumb because he took the bus instead of the metro to work. Bus takes longer. And he hit me with, "I take the bus so I can call you every day before work. I don't get signal on the metro." And then I realize I'm the dumb one, and I think about that a lot. Guy Whidden, a World War II veteran who got a mohawk the day before D-Day, just did it again to spread cheer. Aw yeah, what a soldier. I told my husband I miss being able to go to the movies. Last night, he woke me up at 11. He surprised me with a projector, a sheet, and a hammock in our backyard. We watched movies all night. This is how to stay together for 32 years. He is my hero. You guys, one of my mom's dogs has hella attitude and she didn't want her to try and bite the other dogs, so she bought her a muzzle, and this is the only one she could find that would fit her tiny little face. LMAO. Oh, this thing is just okay, maybe I shouldn't bite people. If it means I have to wear this, I don't wanna bite people. Okay, so there's an office administrator at my work, and she has this cute little 2-year-old named William. He calls me Nick So Tall, like that's my name to him, but he says it like it's one word, so Nick So Tall, and I love it. So I've taken to calling him Will So Lil, and we get along like a house fire. I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, but his mom comes into work today and tells me that recently he's been telling his own bedtime stories, and he starts to tell them all with a once upon a time and everything. Cute, right? Well, to me it gets cuter because he has been telling stories about Batman, Spider-Man, and Nick So Tall, and how we have these adventures and we're climbing buildings and fighting crime together. And I'll be honest, it warmed my heart so freaking much, it's ridiculous. This 6-year-old figured out that she can secretly stick a note on someone's back, but she doesn't know they should say things like "kick me," so they just have space facts on them. My husband and I tried to take pics of our rings, and our dog didn't want to feel left out, I guess? Yeah, no, the dog's like, "Your marriage? Don't you mean our marriage?" Earlier, my daughter asked me if grown-ups ever cry. I sat her down, hugged her, and explained that grown-ups do cry, and that we feel scared, sad, angry, and everything she feels, and it's fine to feel those things. Then she asked me if grown-ups pee. Yeah, maybe being so serious with your little baby wasn't a good idea. You have 3 wishes. I wish all pets lived as long as their owners. Okay, you get to have that one on the house. You still have 3 wishes. July 6, 2013, I got my first iPhone. It was an iPhone 4S. Today I upgraded. I'm now the owner of an iPhone 11. Well, look who's getting all tech savvy. Congratulations, Joe. Now just clean your mirror and we'll be solid. A kid quarantining at home was about to miss his class picture day. The teacher didn't want him to miss out, so they brought the class to his window for the photo. That's right, cause teamwork makes the dream work. My girl wanted a piggyback picture on the beach, and a random biker walking on the sunset, watching the sunset. He's not walking on the sunset. That would be super majestic, but no. He's just watching the sunset, said he wanted one too. Honestly, I'm getting more chemistry from the biker in you. I don't know, man. Maybe you should switch things up. I mean, your girlfriend's lovely. I'm just saying, you and the biker, you got chemistry. This is Miller, a good boy who lost some pounds. He just wanted to show his transformation pic to inspire you. You know, I wouldn't have thought this type of weight loss for a dog would even be possible, but seeing it is just, it makes me so happy. Cause I guarantee you that dog is way happier this way than he is the other way. My 99-year-old great-grandfather was at the house for Christmas and we were watching Cake Boss because it's his favorite show. Except it was already recorded, so I fast-forwarded through the commercial and my grandfather screamed and said, "What are you doing? Are you time traveling? Ellie, you can't do that! You're breaking the laws of physics, Ellie! This should be impossible!" Having a conversation with my grandmother with Alzheimer's. Me: "It was nice seeing you, Grandma." "It was nice remembering you." Me: "You remember me, Grandma?" "I don't remember your name, but I remember that I love you." Oh, Grandma's gonna make me cry. Come on now. Jokingly used the ring from Dishonored 2 to propose to my girlfriend on a few occasions. This time, there's a real one underneath. Wish me luck. Imagine her face. She's gonna be like, of course, it's the Dishonored ring. You've done this joke like 3 times. Oh my god, babe! That voice, that fucking voice, man. In my room smoking, and I kept hearing somebody singing. And bro outside serenading his queen. Real playa shoot. Yes, no, I feel that this is a vibe. This man, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to win him over. See, nobody's serenading anymore. We gotta go back to this, man. This is the real stuff. I bought a pair of black Nikes to wear while teaching. I tried them on in the store, bought them, took them home, and never wore them again. Here's why. When my class was walking back from lunch, I heard a kid slapping his feet as we walked. I turned around to look at him and noticed that he was slapping his feet because his shoes were literally falling apart. So I pulled him aside, told him I had a pair of shoes I didn't need, so I didn't have to throw them out. Needless to say, he was ecstatic. So I called his mom and asked him if it was okay if I gave them to him. She was happy about it, so I gave them. I'm still wearing my old shoes, and I'm okay with that. Deaf janitor James Anthony left in tears after kindergarten class performs happy birthday for him in sign language. Oh, you can't hear the love, but you can certainly feel it. Men of quality do not fear equality. You see these guys? Yeah, these guys are some respectable men out here. My dog being silly. Hope it made someone smile. How could it not make someone smile? I mean, look at the little tongue. It's so cute. In 2015, Swindon police apologized after using their sirens unnecessarily on a residential street. They were trying to settle a debate among a group of 4-year-olds as to whether the noise is woo-woo or nee-nah. Well, clearly the siren sound is woo-woo. I don't know who's saying nee-nah, but they're wrong. I'll be honest, I don't like my smile, but yesterday at the beach, I couldn't contain it. I've got the best dog ever. I don't know what you're talking about with your smile. It's warm. I love it. But your dog is sitting there like, I just want to get back to the water, man. Just let me back into the water, dog. I'm officially 35 today, but more importantly, I am 1 year sober after a 7-year battle with alcoholism. Hey man, yo, congratulations. Alcoholism sucks. It's a terrible thing to be addicted to, and it really changes who you are as a person. So, you know, being sober is such a great accomplishment. Congratulations, man. My husband is in his first year of teaching elementary school math. Every night he comes home, takes a long swig of soda water, stares into the middle distance, and says, "The amount of cuteness I see on a daily basis. You just can't fathom it, Caitlin. You couldn't handle the truth, Caitlin. It would blow your mind." This service dog received his master's degree in occupational therapy from Clarkson University after attending every single class with his human. As he should, he put in the work, so he should get the degree. I mean, that's only fair. Best buds in 1998 versus best buds in 2019. You see, this is what longtime friendship looks like. A few years ago, a roommate abruptly decided to move out to live with her boyfriend, and I ended up spending half of a year sharing an apartment with somebody I had never met before, an Egyptian girl with very limited English. She was confused by my appearance and asked me, boy or girl? It took me a while to understand what she was saying, but eventually she got the point across, and I told her that I was a girl. She seemed unsatisfied, and I explained that I was transgender. Unsurprisingly, she didn't know that word. We ended up communicating by typing our respective sentences into Google Translate. Unfortunately, whatever the Arabic word for transgender is, it wasn't a word that she knew either. Eventually, I ended up typing in, "I used to be a boy, but it made me unhappy, so I decided to be a girl." She stared at it for a moment and then asked, "Are you happy now?" I said yes, and she smiled and looked thoughtful. A couple hours later, she came up to me and said, "You and me, we are sisters," and gave me a hug. "You say you are a girl? You are a girl." See, that's what it's about. It's not about, coming in, understanding everything, but taking the time to understand and then accept people for who they are. That is what it's about. Jadev Payang is the forest man of India. He started planting trees at the age of 16 and now has created 1,360 acres of forest. He spent 36 years of his life without getting any recognition for his work. His forest is now the home of 100 plus elephants, Bengal tigers, one-horned rhinos, and other species. He is still not that famous in his country and sells milk for a livelihood. The good that this man put out into the world is just incalculable. Good job, man. This is my Uber driver, Benny. He took me to the hospital and is keeping me company since most of my family lives out of the state. Geez, this guy really wants a 5-star rating. Even if you just get 5 upvotes, you may have made someone's day. It's not just about the clout. Sometimes it's about the impact that you can have on other people, So, even if you only got 1 upvote from one other person, that might have been the post that they needed to see. So, you could be doing good. What is the kindest thing a pet has done for you? I don't remember this myself because I was too young. My parents had a dog named Charlie who was absolutely terrified of the vacuum cleaner, but after I was born, anytime my mother vacuumed, Charlie would stand steadfast between me and the vacuum cleaner. Trembling in every limb, my mother says, but determined to protect baby me from the monster. Oh, the dog was terrified, but he's like, no, I gotta protect the baby. What a great pet. In 2018, a killer whale named Talaquid, known to researchers as J35, grieved over her dead calf by carrying it across the ocean for 17 days and over 1,000 miles, refusing to let it sink. Recent drone shots have revealed that she is pregnant again. Oh, well, good for her. YouTuber builds off-road wheelchair for his wife so they can explore the world together. What's this guy's channel? I want to see this. After years of darkness, today marks 12 months without drinking. I never thought I could, and I'm proud of myself. Whoa, this little puppy hasn't drank in over 12 months. That's crazy. Nah, I'm just kidding. For real though, congratulations on 12 months of sobriety. That's awesome. This 9-year-old recently had to go into surgery and was so nervous that he brought his stuffed wolf. The wolf had a tear in its leg, so he asked the doctor if he could do a wolf surgery too. His parents said no, but when they walked into the recovery room, they noticed the little wolf laying next to their son, this time with a surgical mask, a little cast, and surgical grade sutures in the leg. Oh, I see, it's brother and sister, so when the brother graduated, the sister climbed up on him. So when the sister graduates, it's only fair that he climbs up on her. I mean, that's fair. I told my son he couldn't swim with no supervision. He was so upset he took his clothes off and left. He said he didn't want to stay with us anymore. Aw man, you know that baby means business. He's walking out naked. He's like, I quit. Imagine if that's how we quit our jobs, like you're in McDonald's, you're like, I don't want to work here anymore. Matter of fact, keep the uniform. You just walk out butt naked. That's a power move right there. UK, these 3 saved a suicidal man from jumping off of a bridge. They tried to keep him back off the edge, talk him around, and then when he went to jump, they grabbed him and refused to let him go. Their names are Devontae, Sammy, and Sean. Know them. Ah yes, because that's what heroes do.
Hey yo, how much money this cat trying to take out of the bank though? My 73-year-old aunt wrote a poem about my pronouns in her church writing group, and it's the sweetest thing. They. This person I know wants to be called a they. It could bring us much closer to see them that way. It's a strange thing to think, and harder to say, but they is so happy when the effort is made. For all the theys and thems, it is this that I pray. We be kind and accepting, and just let them be they. It's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Like father, like son. Therapist. Batcat doesn't exist. He can't hurt you. Batcat. I drove her around town just so people could appreciate her. It's her birthday. Aw. This old lady goes often to the supermarket to read books, so the manager put a little bench out for her. My dog has been assigned to play with a puppy at his doggy school, and they've actually became best pals. Aw, that's good. Hey yo, look at this bird. You keep looking. Alright, thank you. Proceed. Blood donors in Sweden get a text message whenever their blood is used to save a life. The program hopes to recruit and retain more donors by highlighting their importance and getting them excited about making a difference. Boxing match. I'm gonna take you out for dinner tonight, because I think you're cute. Aw. One time I called my boyfriend dumb because he took the bus instead of the metro to work. Bus takes longer. And he hit me with, I take the bus so I can call you every day before work and I don't get signal on the metro. And then I realize I am dumb and I think about that a lot. I told my best friend I didn't have a date to my nursing school formal. Him, why didn't you ask me? Me, well, Trent, because you're straight. Him, Bryce, we've been buddies for years and it kind of hurts my feelings you think I still care what people say. In my opinion, everyone needs a Trent. We can't fly, but we have each other. Here, I made you this. Ha, I'm just lazy. I can totally Walking Buds Club. Aw, look at the little bunny. Look at it, he's just a little fluff ball. I want to hold him and hug him and cherish him. My niece loves chickens, so her dad made her a chicken stroller. User, nervous. What are you into, Cali girl? Cali girl. Oh, I love bad boys. User is disconnected. That's right, because he's a good boy. My mother gently rocks her head in the nursing home, and I know somewhere in her mind she is still the grammar school girl from Camberwell Green, dancing, kissing sailors in Trafalgar Square. It is VE Day, and the rest of the century is hers. Ah, Dad drinking the alcohol, and, well, the kid sticking to orange juice for now. I wish I had smoother skin. I wish I had a stronger core. I wish more people liked me. It's hard for me to open up. I love all of you. I too love cheese very much. If anyone would like 2018 to include some good news, here it is. My 6-year-old daughter, who woke up paralyzed from the waist down at 8 months old, who did many rounds of chemo, beat cancer, and regained the use of her legs, has her first dance recital tomorrow. That's awesome. Look at this guy. Chicken legs. But he still looks better than me, so. Pre-COVID chokehold. Safe social distance chokehold. Working from home chokehold. Look at that happy coffee. He's having a good day. Look at that. Boring old city. Plain generic buildings, and then color. Color. I love it. It's beautiful. Connecticut teacher takes in student's newborn brother while entire family recovers from COVID, and she continues to teach. Look at these. Couch kitties. I love them. Every single one of them. And look at these doggos. Just resting, napping, sleeping, chilling. People are using their free time due to lockdown to crochet mini sofas for their cats. Oh, look at that. You got a cat on the top and a little tiny cat peekaboo. Peekaboo just peeking out. Critics used to criticize Indian singer Daler Mehndi by saying that the only reason his songs were getting popular was because the music videos had pretty women in it. So in 1998, Daler made the song Tunik Tunik Tun, and its music video had only green screen clones of himself. The song went on to be Daler's most popular song. Happy 6th birthday. Did you know what is so wonderful about your birthday? It's not the cake or the presents, it's you. I hope your birthday is 6 times better than the best birthday you've ever had. Have lots of fun. God bless you. I'm on a dinner date. What do I say? He's so cute and I'm nervous. Aw, look at the dog. Who's smiling? That's adorable. Doodlebug, an orphan baby kangaroo, was found abandoned on the side of the road when he walked up to a human, held out his arms asking to be picked up. His rescuer later gave him a teddy bear, and he wouldn't stop hugging it. I love little ducklings. They're so cute. Look, he's like tilting his head and stuff. Too adorable. I can't tell whether the kid is happy or not. Maybe he didn't expect dump trucks to be that big, and that's a little intimidating. Happy 82nd birthday, Ed. Happy birthday to Ed indeed. Rare pictures of Eeyore smiling. Good post. Reblog for good luck and happiness. Whew, look at that. Look at that elephant. Goodness. I think it's cute that thing humans do when they see a boat pass and the people on the boat wave at them and they wave back, for absolutely no reason. They don't know each other, they're not trying to communicate anything other than, look, I'm on a boat, hello, I see you, on the boat, hello, in a genuine moment of wholesome human connection and excitement. This kid was a fart for Halloween. I'd say he did a good job. My friend's 5-year-old daughter is obsessed with Pokemon, and she's very attached to her Pokemon Go Flareon, which is called Flairy, so I doodled them together. Oh, look at a little cow. Look at a little cow just eating. Just eating away, munching and crunching. My special needs brother has trouble staying home all day, but the look on his face when my parents brought in 3 foster cats was priceless and made my day. Oh, look at the little doggo sleeping next to the fridge. Is that, it's not a sushi roll, it's a Fuji roll. It's not my garbage, but it is my planet. Amen, we only have one. You okay, Gator? Just one of those days. Ugh. Sad Gator noises. Pat pat. Rah. Kick. Thanks, Chipper. I always have your back. Ooh, oh my god. That is one big snail. I didn't think I'd ever see a snail that big. Man, cats. Just cats. I mean, look at it. Bro, you good? That username worries me. Yeah, but I kind of do suffer from depression. That really sucks, man. Just know that you can talk to me whenever, okay? Alright, thanks. Hey, ma'am, just checking in. What's up? That's nice. Do you know my birthday? If you want me to remember your birthday, you can add it to your Google account. I've already added it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Google. Happy birthday to you. Today isn't my birthday. It's not your birthday today, but I'll sing you this song anyway, because you deserve to be treated like every day is your birthday. Aw. Grandmas deserve to live forever. To infinity and beyond, one could say. Whoa, look at that grilled cheese. There's a little star carved out of it. Wait a minute. Is that the hash slinging slasher? Happy Mother's Day. Oh, good job, guys. Oh, look at the cats. Look at them making a heart. That's adorable. Let's have something nice today. Let's remember that in 1500 BCE, someone in Iran carved a little hedgehog on wheels to give to a kid. A homeless man gave this student his last 3 pounds so she could go home. Student raises over 21,000 pounds for homeless man who offered her 3 pounds so she could get home safely. One act of kindness can change your whole life. Oh, horses. That's all I gotta say here. Horses. Oh, look at that. Granny made it out to see the newborn. Love it. 10-year-old designs a plastic curtain to be able to hug her grandparents safely during quarantine. To Sis, from James. Are you hungry? My brother went on his very first job interview today. He has grown so much and I'm super proud of him. Even though he has Down syndrome, he lets nothing get in his way. I have Downs, but Downs don't have me. Me isolating myself even after the quarantine ends. Nah, I'm not getting off of this couch. Upon his death, radio and TV star Jack Benny's widow, Mary, received a red rose. After several days with another rose delivered each day, Mary called to find out who was sending them. The florist told her that Benny made arrangements for a rose to be sent to her every day for the rest of her life. That's really sweet. I'm sad. Tell me a joke. Okay. Knock, knock, bark, 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 bark. In 2001, Kenny Waters, a man who was wrongly imprisoned for 18 years for murder, was finally freed after his high school dropout sister went to law school to prove his innocence. Now that's awesome. Oh, look at that. Hugging her cat. That's adorable. Gonna be late. Wait, gotta kiss my dog. Sunday, I found a kitten at the zoo and brought it home. I was afraid that my parents would get mad at me, but today I caught my father showing the family photos to the kitten. That looks like heaven right there. Just being smothered in kittens. I'm jealous, I'm not gonna lie. My son has parked his bike by this lamppost just about every day for the last year. This morning, this sticker had appeared. Absolutely made our day. People can be so brilliant. Thank you, whoever did it. Look at that. That's a happy baby right there. Either that or it's about to sneeze. Meet Leica. Despite getting shot 4 times by an AK-47 at point-blank range, she still attacked and subdued the insurgent who was attacking her handler. She survived a 7-hour surgery and was recently awarded a medal for her heroism. Loyal dog won't leave spot where owner died in a car crash 18 months ago, so locals built him a home. Maggie's husband couldn't have pets growing up. When she bought their first house, she got him a little surprise. Aw, look how small it is. It's okay. Just so you know, mate is made. Oh, sorry, I didn't know it. Again, it's okay. What language do you speak? Turkish. I joined a few English lessons. Cool. Hope you learn more. Thank you, bro. Gets pulled over. Cop. Do you know how fast you were growing? Me. Officer, Wait, did you say growing? Cop. Removes mask to reveal grandma. You've gotten so big. My kids just discovered Minecraft, and instead of killing the animals for food, my daughter is building them all farms with beds and food and trying to figure out how to pet them. Everyone liked that. Random person who smiled at me. Me. Penguins wander empty yard at museum. Director says they seem to prefer Caravaggio over Monet. Mother and daughter wearing the same costume grandma made 31 years apart. Holy cow. Dad made me nachos for dinner. Hey, those look pretty good. This is Nellie. She's an astronaut. Please don't interrupt her spacewalk. 13 out of 10. That's 1 small boop for the pup, 1 giant boop for pup kind. Aw, look at the little birds. And a little red light. Hopefully it's not too bright at night. Golden retrievers and husky meeting their best friend's newborn kitten. Aw, look at them. They're so intrigued. Nice duck returns boy's flip-flop that fell down a hill. Oh, well, how kind of him. Sometimes, the human presses their noggin against mine to figure out what I'm thinking, so I just think really hard about how much I love them and I hope they figure it out. Definitely not begging, friend. Just a plate would do. But look how cute I am. Aw, look at them. Look at them sleeping all in their little blankets. In 2017, a dog named Odin refused to leave his flock of goats behind during the California Tubbs fire, as his owners fled to safety. Days later, the owners came back to their property to find Odin survived and managed to keep all the goats alive. Blank is the most beautiful woman in the world. M-O-M, Mom. Hey, wait a second. It's Paddington. He exists. Look at that. Look at that. A little parade just for the dog. Look at that dog. Guarding the homestead. Abandoned pup lands himself a full-time job in a petrol station. Best news I've heard all day. President of Poland made a rap song to promote fundraising to help hospitals fight coronavirus. You're nothing. You're powerless. Pause. This isn't working. Let's try something new. You're nothing. You're powerless. Chubby, single, and ready for a Pringle. Please enjoy. I made it from the bottom of my heart. Remember, you are the star that completes my sky. I'm so old. I don't even understand half of what you said, but go get him, punk. Am I still allowed to say punk? Hell yeah, punk is awesome. Go kick some ass then, punk. Wholesome interactions get my upvotes. If you ever think you are ugly or worthless, just remember, the Quokkas don't care. You gotta love remakes of photos of reunions. You just gotta. Who's more gangster, Rick Ross or Bob Ross? Looks like Bob's winning by a landslide. 27 hours of labor was worth it because when I shake my baby's chunky leg and go, ring, 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 and then put his fat cannoli foot to my ear and say, hello, he laughs so hard he barfs. A moon dressed like Saturn. It must have been going to Cosmic Con. My cat says hey. My cat says hi back. Why has no one ever shown me the second part of this meme? It's very good. Dear human being, if you are the person going through our bins for your next meal, then how about you pop in and I'll give you a bottle of water and a little snack for free. You are worth more than a meal from a bin. We also may be able to direct you to facilities in the town that may help you. Shark swims up to Diver for a cuddle every time she sees him. This has been going on for 7 years. What are you doing? I totally misread the situation. Job interviewer. So, tell me what special skills you have. Me. You're hired. My wife witnessed a miracle today and yelled across the house with an urgency that had me sprinting. I thought something terrible had happened, but when I came into the kitchen, she said, look. Oh, look at that. Look at the little snails. That's adorable. Oh, and snails again going in for a smooch. I'm not wearing a costume. I'm here to take your soul. Holy crap, full-size Snickers. Never mind, Margaret, we're good. This is incredible. I'm an alcoholic, 18 months sober. Nice one, congrats. Congrats, I'm proud of you. Congratulations, my dad is 2 years sober after I told him that I didn't want to talk to him drunk. Since I'm his favorite child, he hasn't touched a drop of it ever since. I still thank him for it and how proud I am that he chose his kids over whiskey. I got my dad's back. I am a 5th grade social studies teacher. Today I spent 2 hours on a Google Meet with one student to help him get caught up on assignments in every class, not just mine. Poor kid is usually home all day alone while his mom works. He introduced me to his dogs and ate lunch. Showing a game you mastered for many years to someone you care about. Okay, now press space to jump. My grandpa got bitten by a spider and he was really upset, so I went to get some cream, but before I could leave the room I heard him say, at this age I can't handle the responsibility of being a Spider-Man. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Not the best, but still good. I just found out that sunflowers usually face the sun, but when they cannot find it, they face each other, and I don't know, it made me smile a lot. Sunflower 1, bro, where's the sun? Sunflower 2, you are my son. Sunflower 1, bro. Look, I don't care who you are. It's never not manly to have tea time with your daughter. If this picture of this old man donating tennis balls to the animal shelter doesn't make your day, then I don't know what will. Ooh, look at that tiger. Holy cow. I gave my 3-year-old 3 M&Ms to have. Without rhyme or reason, she turned around and gave one to her grandmother and one to me. I've done a lot of things wrong in my life, but I tell ya, I must be doing something right here. I tip my hat to you. One legend to another. Oh. Look at that. It's a paw with googly eyes. Look at that. All those years later. Legendary. Oh my god, look at that. It's a freaking Swiss Army pencil. Before, after. That's pretty good. Oh, look at the kitten. Oh, it's so fluffy. Look at that. They're cheering him on. This young man used his savings to buy this favorite petrol attendant a bicycle to get to work and back home. That's really nice.